edwada and I say maybe and the dia nasa maybe pa hontoma and ne enumre ebusuafo nana boating jima akwa dia fa the first nyasem kitwa nana won kwaso and this man is my MCM and nyasem kitwa and then so na woda kese pa nti ohene therefore wadama munti ene yetimi gina dada nyankopon hira wate onkoso entre wahiem nyini che nada ne den nyina sere enhye wafunu muma abusuafo counseling time burn edru ye gi edwa sei dia awade ne mpenatwe ho nkomo ye beto ye boase ye mu na kire se ye dwudwom na kire se obia enso enye bi we're going to take our time, dissect. This is the place we cook, we stir, and we put everything on the table so that at least we all get to learn every now and then. Ne ye gi edwa sei dia Fabric Center, fabric in himfi fabric bain ena wo pe e wo fabric center wonsa enka Mr. and Mrs. Akufubuate me mama obaya santoa omo behwe ama wani age mesre so wo beko mo ye stores B10 25 26 ho ena omo won to mafie Rollins Park ane ho na wo mo won behwe ama wani age ankasa ankasa mesre se wo bedim gidi na wako mo ye said this classy thread is a beautiful fashion designer or tone boase ankasa wo behwe ama wani age inti se wo pe fashion designer kire se wo beto ne boase ahwe wo dia mesre se wone no nso ebedin kita ho na bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe ede ama menewo ebusuafo na kire se yedwane wa wani tua chese wa utimu se no, the girl is looking amazing fiti anopa nwumbre me bedru ya kire se na na hema etimi asesa me ne de na kire se nyankopon tumi etiase ankasa skin to skin nyasem kitwa perfect body work, face work ankasa mesre say Nana Hema Makeup Just is your go-to person when it comes to makeup for all events, weddings, naming ceremonies, graduation, special outing, home treatments, be whatever it is. Kindly do well to call Nana Hema Makeup Just obesiesio ama weni aje ankasa na chireze bibia timi koso na chese nije mroswo na bibia sisi na kwa mu Nana Hema etimi ejina ede ama opepepe abusuafo na wati ase se LFM or ye creative art designer papa chese otone boase obehwe ama weni age trinwi ne sufri Nana Hema manka na chese wanhwene ya na akofa nsem bebre ede abreme mesrew Nana Hema took care of my beautiful hair into wupe bia affordable affordable quality but affordable no that is our wing na wabeka yensa na bibia timi akoso kama pepepe na nwumre de na chese mambot Boatma all the way in Kumasi no se ohima me hwe counseling time pa na nwumre de wo de nyabotre minim some lunch counseling time Wisdom Studios. I actually gave you something to wear na nwumre ye drew September yinso de me pese wonso wo sanhye bibi for September bonds enti nje fita nkunimdie yedie adepa enepa ena eba yakwemu intimidofo. Thank you so much all the way from Kumasi enyasem ketwa Ashanti region ena wakukuru no bede ena wode abreme me tag no TikTok inti abusuafo na monso mode odo abodom na motimi supporte na ono nso ne brand no aye kama ankasa abusuafo ena nwumre ye besuade maka kire tell a friend to tell another friend. We're streaming live Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube and also Counselor DY Donko page and also on Facebook and also on TikTok family. Yes, ye jina so den with the TikTok family. No ama maswate ede amame neche se bibia etime akoso kama pepepe. Ebusia for midi. Dachi hima pepebi. Opagadoz legetede. Valerie Ejamenta. In Chayon. Yeba. Ebetwas. Ebusiafo senia asemto na nenyom no wo se me do ya se jame wako minye deni odene donna chichimia mami chimwaye mi do enti odo kwe minye deni yasam kitu but yeah oko long distance for my praises and worship ni oko hey obatie eni emewu oh nyasam kitu nkofo wo misi mewu hey nyasam kitu I was here for streaming live with some Studios GH on YouTube and also on Counselor DY Donko's page on Facebook and also on TikTok Wisdom Studios GH ane na mekai was a counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books so wupe books nibia numbers ni 0244515544 0244515544 no afre once beka bi ye deliver nationwide, worldwide, baby, obia once ebeka bi, and afi nso say we obia. Hard copy na ya odin kakra na say wo pese o kan online nso a Kobo and say Amazon or any of these 2 websites ubetimi a download the book in wetimi akinkan and have a beautiful good read. Tonight we are going to learn Senya Mekacha. No, don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Studios GH. I can see a lot of people subscribing. Your numbers ni increase steadily. We are growing. We are not stopping because we know say we are doing something right. Say na wa subscribe at the amame no hitting notification bell no send your beya en komono ebetimi atwaso na bibia timi akoso live stream neba then you see everything that is happening tonight ye besua de ankasa tonight's topic is an interesting one. I had lots of people talking about this. Me heard messages ni ma some catcher will say majority of the time the questions that are in my DM we turn them into topics send your beya at least one way or the other you could get your answer na bibia etimi akoso kama. Tonight we are treating the topic facts about long distance relationship. You can't Google this. I tell you right here, you can't Google this because it is from source direct. So that is why you have to subscribe to Wisdom Studios GH. Come on, na your share Adidas 2024 model no. Yamana kwaba shonkokra emra na yarefo nyinare. Counselor.
Akomaba.
Mama kwaba.
Yeja.
Net to say.
You
look wow was stupendous. Nyasam kitwo.
I'm just under pressure.
You But I like your cut. You're looking good. The most important thing is today you look more refreshed. You understand, right? It means your weekend was good.
Yes. I was not weak.
You were not weak.
No, I
wasn't weak. Right. Tonight's topic says facts about long distance relationship. You know, this is one topic that lots and lots of people get to talk about because omo person who say Ashanti region ne nandom upper east a long distance and say and on a relationship but say a US any Ashanti region Kumasi there no any your friend a long distance. Counselor fire go
the kind of chiao na mawakwaba eba Wisdom Studios GH.
Right.
The best studio in the world.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Abusia for your chair will be
right.
Everybody why don't go. All right. And then we're talking about facts about long distance relationship.
That's right, sir.
Facts in the bay no crea. No crea your truth, but fact acquire to say ejina no korene de anya no korentem sa na yebeka no eya yese no kore that means that de yebeka no possible say enye obia no wonya ne sa no obia ne fa ne sa. In other words, there are people who do long distance, it works for them.
That's true.
And there are people who do long distance, it doesn't work.
That's true.
At all. So we are going to look at all these facts. And the facts about long distance relationship, we are trying to say that these are not the truth and these are not the false.
Okay.
In between the truth and the false is the facts.
Okay.
But what am I saying?
Yes, sir.
The truth stands; it doesn't change. But the fact is subject to change.
That's right.
So that's what we're talking about. So the be a property the person.
Wow.
Right. So
yes,
can
sir.
I go with?
Yes, sir. Flow, sir.
me home family tia no ahwe yi
Mpacho you.
Jimmy mo abekra. All right, Valerie, yes, long distance relationship is no joke.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it right. That long distance relationship is no joke. It takes a person who is actually committed and dedicated to be able to date somebody from a far distance.
That's true.
Because there are a lot of prices you need to pay.
That's true.
To be able to enjoy the marriage or the relationship.
That's true.
Now, anyway, let me come down first. When we talk about long distance, we are not just talking about in between Ghana and America.
That's right.
Ghana and Chicago, Ghana and Japan, Ghana and UK, Ghana
China,
and
Australia.
No. You can actually be in Ghana. Your partner can actually be in Ghana, either your partner or your fiancé. But we say partner. Baby, would be our own Ben would be is a long distance.
Let's just a Kaswana Spintex a long distance.
Long distance.
Pokuase ene La Paz.
Ene Mahara. A long distance.
I'm right here.
Long distance.
Dodowa. Aba besi asylum down.
Long distance.
Okay.
Now, TSS will be wakra here. Obano omufie wo be a chantain.
Right.
Bema no oko kwan yiso baby amu ye adwume.
So many
akosombo hono wo. Within Ghana but I distance. Obi kra betimi wakra no bi wotema. They don't normally meet the whole week.
That's right.
Every weekends.
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obi wo Cape Coast weekends be also twakwan.
That's right.
What I say.
That's right.
So you can long distance. I think that you are in the place to understand me better.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
We are talking about facts.
Yeah. Alright, Mama Kuma. I'm baby Nkoyi.
Sorry, sir. Right.
It's you can long distance. It's not just about brutally.
Right.
Also within the local, system, you have long distance.
That's true.
You can long distance. Men far. Just look around you.
Look around.
So when you will be on the train, Pramushi Amu or Facebook, but or Boise or Accra or whatever, wherever.
That's
Distance, moving to me she every day.
That's
right. A man to cry for Namoshia once.
Yeah.
Police officer now of your work to me to say, ye pijanwa, ye the nako dodua. Right, but a family no Accra or Dodo went to me no money uncle. Distance about. Maybe our Umbeshi weekends and every 2 weeks. So that is long distance.
That's
so
true.
what are the facts about long distance?
Let's go there.
Number one, unnatural communication.
Unnatural. Okay.
And when I say unnatural, you might be confused, but let me explain further. When I say unnatural communication, I'm saying that it sounds like fake communication, but it might be real. But you don't feel the impact because it is not close to you.
Okay.
Me know see we are communicating. This is a natural way of communicating. The original way of communicating is to meet one another. Then we talk. We call it healthy communication.
Okay.
Once you are out there and you are doing it with a phone, it looks unnatural because that is not the right way I could have communicated with my partner.
At first, in the absence of telephones and all the gadgets that we have now, what people were doing was they were writing letters just to speak to their loved ones
post
who
office.
So majority of the time the the PO box was actually working at that time.
Thank you.
And people picked it up and they read it in the voice or in the as it were if the person was there. But the upgrade of this PO box was to ensure that people would be able to have communication in real time, having to feel like they are talking to their partners at that particular point in time. And that is why phones have upgraded up until now. We have FaceTime, where you can see your partner in real time and have communications with them. How then is this unnatural when you can have that impact, you can have that feeling, even though the person is not close to you?
I love it when you said these things are made so that you can see them, but you can't feel them.
That's right.
It takes feeling for me to understand and know you better.
That's right.
Not to see. I can see things and actually read meanings into it, conclude and think this is how it is, but it might not be like that. But when I feel it, I can explain it better. It is a many chimpana. Now your communication, now your phone. Just understand it that one topic, one argument, one disagreement,
that's right,
one misunderstanding, we on the phone. Because you see, when we are close like this, I'm able to express myself in the way for you to understand better than talking on the phone.
That's right.
For example, I can make a comment on the phone that triggers your emotions, that stirs your anger up, that makes you feel like, what is this? I said, okay. So, but yes, I'm saying, no, that's what I'm kind. I don't mean any harm. The ambassador they say, that is what I'm trying to say. Also, no, but so can so one can say, by your phone, so was the me calling you, or so no more hanging up. It even create boundaries and disrespect. It washer. Most often, it is said that if you want to have a healthy communication with your partner, make sure you create time. Why? Because time creates bond. And Utina, whoever you spend much time with, you create bond with. Whoever you spend much time with, you create bond with.
That's right.
And I repeat. And the washer, if you work at a particular place for a very long time, leaving the place sometimes is not easy.
That's true.
Because then suddenly you become conversant, you become acquainted, you become used to the job. It makes you feel like, I said, that's why in the days of Jesus, when you sit at a place for a long time, people will not want to desire for healing.
That's
so
right.
Jesus will come and say, do you want to get healed? If we say no, Jesus, now they move on. So understand that this communication is unnatural because of the distance. So the natural way God wants to call, and that is why even in the Garden of Eden, God will come down and communicate to man. Morning, afternoon, evening, because that is the natural way to communicate.
Right.
But sabi technology and natie. Number one, the more closer I am with you, the more enuti na boga yere waha, and a boga na waha ba na yere waho. Enuti na somebody can easily have access to them. I'm not saying sex. Right. Because you be the cheap, sir.
That's right.
Somebody can actually get access to them, number one. Access to them in their emotions. Access to them through communication. Access to them by winning their mind based on whatever reason why they entered. Right. The reason is that distance can create emptiness. And that is why when the man left the woman, the one closer, the devil, came to confuse the woman. Because communication is said to be what I hear, not how I just listened. That's true. Because why I will misinterpret what I am hearing. That's right. And when I talk about unnatural communication, it means that it looks as if this is not the best way. You see the bond. They flow, they vibe, they talk, they discuss, they have sex, and it's healthy sex. Imagine having sex on phone. You can't call it healthy sex. That's true. And so the truth is that communication becomes unnatural. So I wrote here, I said unnatural communication, you grow apart and eventually get used not being with each other. That is unnatural. You must be used to each other, but now you are not used to eventually because you know so okay 2 years time November. And that is not the best plan of God when it comes to marriage. Marriage is when two people are actually dwelling together. Yetibum. But so we are satrani abrabo and the da setremun sabunti and you took one eko obi asase square yumaden den na yetumi anya bia befi e dia behwefi. Okay. And so when you are doing long distance, communication becomes unnatural. I also wrote, I said no quality time together, unnatural communication, no quality time together. It's a fact. It's the fact. Yeah kasa de na so yetumi she dan spend mresa ugina so ana ba akoda ugina so ana ba akobere. Because of time distance. I tell you, and even the day, see the day swish. Ba kwa day san ba kwa day chena be from your match for after na about where you marry 9. Madao, na you cry no man san for who be fu because madam abros go so see bekasa. But counselor, some people make a conscious effort and try their possible best to say every now and then they get to spend some time together. Have you ever met couples who are communicating from a far distance and they are crying? They wish they are together, but distance. It didn't feel that vibe. And you see, the sad thing is that long distance is so frustrating that sometimes it creates unnecessary fights. Or feel no brosana when you especially or for one day miss 3 times. Or fast the 4th one now. Would you agree before Asumuno? Asumbeshi. So another to me for one. Oh, Freya do. But me no tifia. Up when you ma be fie me shiams we shia me we frebe ne wumu. O she dem kra na before no one tia sembe bokokoko. This are fact. Long distance it frustrates inye easy sir. Uni akuma wuntumi. Ba ku tu fo ma we say o digest fo wa ache. Udi agrokra o tu fo 3 days so frɛ na wunya no block wa na ho ye na hi. Imagine.
Right.
But I had you block him kra me hu anim.
That's right.
So it becomes unnatural communication. Unnatural communication, I wrote, I said the whole relationship becomes just words, no action back them up.
Okay.
No action. For example, my few now, baby, I'll make love to you. You are my wife. You are my husband. No action. Yes.
But Papa, long distance, no action. But then say be a why be etia oban. Unim say obi or that cake my head the brain na ya throw cake. And so say I am sorry. You know, trying to fill in the blank spaces. And I will say no. So
we are still talking about the facts.
Okay.
Naturally say and no more. Yes and no cry wadi no ho. Do you feel say odi aye dase. But obi oye boga yere ana boga kunu. Ebe ka chiro say nye betesa.
Okay.
And a boga no ma chiro say o look and you foreign.
That's right.
I wrote, I said, trust is not easy, and jealousy might become a strong reality in your life.
That's true.
Yeah, long distance, you know. I'm still talking about unnatural communication. Yeah, distance relationship. Sister, yeah. Evana ujana. Evana na wana mfre wana ufana.
Oh, na me woi Madina.
Wana nene okasa.
Enya na kwa.
Na before nyumbe na niye ba uhi ya ukate no.
Oh, and yes, lumba who intina no ye a cheaper logo nyumi.
Come off you do fee.
Oh, Nana, the way I see been make us say
I'm just asking you jealousy no. No trust.
Right.
Because usuru 2 years in one magana da.
That's right.
One ma ye within the AC. Say your background and a friend ukunu ha. Or say obi a friend catch them so okay. Get near you ma GTV. Get near you ma ha. Get no. You saw idea or cantamanto.
That's right.
I say no. It's not true.
That's right.
One about money was if you na timono. If you for let me your sister no more America friend. Long distance is where you are, you can just imagine pictures in your eyes or on your eyes. What you do by this time or baby done in chain. Tina me frey or fire was in the Nikum no obi da ho. Cause me say no. So be home about.
That's right.
No. Be so be wo ho. Most of say that for one night long distance it no for 24 times.
Yeah.
Now one father this year was half an hour from me on. Because look clean you film that. Half an hour from me on. We are so funny. We are sorry. The way you do be some, but the right time. I know what to do. The right time. You are such a funny person. Ubi some Jimmy na wabum kwasi yao. We are funny. So only obi na da ufio. So only obi na da ufio. Mate. Look, I know a lot of things. Look, I have sent people to monitor you. So you become so frustrated.
That's right.
Or you become so frustrating because you feel like, what is this?
What is happening?
And then when you defend, the defense doesn't work.
That's true.
At that time, defensive mechanism does not help. Because on what conclude say one fan will be better.
That's true.
Number 2, circumstances change you.
Okay.
Fact about long distance relationship. Circumstances can change you. Okay. Living 2 separate lives create distance. Circumstances can change you. In other words, Jack, now me pel, now pay me. As baby abakudi, when you am woman menya ho so man fa yere, man fa mpra be ma me fa mpra ba. Circumstances can change. Now me you credit for me to kwen nyina nsem do credit be de edama no. Me tu kwen ni baby am ko ya nko ya, makoshi o baby makoshi abem baby mentumi anhye me ho so asema ba. Circumstances can change. Long distance. Long distance na obi yiri you be boy. Obi boy you be yiri. Obi yiri, obi ku you be girl, obi girl you be long distance. Somebody is paying, somebody is eating. Long distance. Long distance is when another young guy is satisfying your wife whilst you are still cracking ice block.
Monkey the way. Babu.
These are facts. These are fat. When sister is there working hard, sending the money, milking the money down, brother and so money, obisu this kind of.
It's just
these
like,
are facts.
But
until you consider these things, please don't try it.
There are people who are. Let me use my own.
We didn't say the truth. We said the facts.
Hey. Because
we didn't say the truth. We said the facts.
When we keep on stating these facts like this and saying that this is exactly what it is, then what about the other side of it?
So that's why we are saying facts, not truth.
Right.
It means that when we talk about the truth, it stands. Fact means that it's a choice here. But the fact is what we are talking about. Say, consider some of these things because it's hard. And you joke. 2 years no sex, tracking me kwaba. You look at 5 years.
10 years.
It be 15 years, 20 years. 20 years.
My own auntie.
Obi ko share Italy 20 years. Oba na yere na abrewa. Was what how? Are you sure? Oba abrewa. Babe, contract abruchire Italy. Teaching toast sa by oba abrewa. Was understand we am no kasa. Was am no kasa. Was I am chi wake up. Was how dia? Hey, at my age ma ko braba be pe we and new da wate. And after 20 years Ujan were a young girl.
That's right.
Because you see distance. Distance can create barriers. You will not enjoy. So circumstances can change. I have seen people who got married well. They got there and decided and cried anti okowade. Abrabomunsem and in cried anti.
That's true.
Oh, na me wara yen krata ye hu ye no. Na ya wadepa.
Esida.
Number 3, facts about long distance relationship, no sex. Sex may not be the better or the most serious aspect of the marriage, but it is very, very important. Okonda ye mompa yenkuno. Ya obabi anyamema ye de kwhye. Na wasone na wachimu. Do you understand what I'm saying? So understand that long distance you can't do sex. Now, phone sex is not the same as the natural. That's why I talked about unnatural. We are better to unnatural sex. Because you see, you can make the video call and say, babe, facture so babe, yeah, babe, facture body, babe, ko jare na mismi yare, baby, yen jare mbom, where you soon hasem. Who jare wa north, back who jare wa akra. I mean, and the phone is on you. Who has I want to make love to you. No man make love, come on, it's okay. You buy Berman, you discharge or Obano, it be some pampa or the session where you may be ampan and waba. But bra, it is never the same, sister. It is never the same as the one God has created from above.
Shadabahade.
Now phone is over to man for
Rekedeba.
Over to man for
my God.
You might do understand what I'm saying?
My God.
Bet me on for. You might are you still here?
Yeah.
Bet me on for. To me for on phone. To me for. To mean kissy on phone, so it becomes unnatural. You can't have sex.
Ministries.
Please, am I making sense?
Yeah,
you can't. Thank you.
Yeah.
You just send me. No, record. Send me. No, abandon him. No, record.
Just like you're saying, it's unnatural. But once the end goal actually happens for them, don't you think it's also wonderful? Yeah.
Can you change the end goal? Mean just say, Obano Bema no Oba. Obano Bema no Oba. It's never natural. Nyame. Everything that you can use sex libido. Or is it what do you call it?
Sex toys.
Sex toys for libido. But still, you not enjoy it fully because see, God in His wisdom has created something natural.
That's
you
true.
Can never replace what God has created.
That's true.
I'm telling you.
That's
somebody
true.
Can actually say, no, it's not true.
That's true.
It's not true. Don't be deceived.
That's true.
The sex toy is no hand and your man around. And yes, or hand in your account. Every cry now one my end here. All right. So,
right.
So no sex on this size. No sex. You can do sex, but it's not sex.
That's true.
This is something else.
That's true.
Yeah, go.
Yes, sir.
Number what? 4.
No, this is the 5th point.
This is the 5th point.
Yes, please.
All right, number 5. Too many sacrifices. Too many sacrifices. Number 1, time sacrifice. Number 2, financial sacrifice. Number 3, phone and computer sacrifice. And I'm going to explain. Number 1, I said what sacrifice?
Time sacrifice.
Hey! Things when you come, I was off featuring when it's I was baby with you. Hey, I say, hey, baby, Buddha. Babe, my bro, you may so. Babe, but me dog, Cassa. A boy, what you say, wouldn't depend on what does. But so the old brutal no, I can't was suffering. No, for us, and also it's a moon better. When you bring no send to a mini time, the Juma may be break. My friend no Cassana would do Jean Cromo, and you wa, where you be? Was what Tigana on your manumano, Beshawa, Beshay Pabre, Beshay Canada, Beshay Toronto, easy wa, Libre, what Tigana now be an idiot. Oh no, that is, I'm telling you, and I Tigana, and you wa. In Tadia now, Pablo, bro. Now say my bro, iPhone 27, and I would run a use in the church. Remember, well, in some we are frustrated. I so I will come in the name. Why frustrated in your number? No, just also then I can. I have agitated on you. You're ungrateful. I say.
Right.
No, I didn't say.
Right. So
relationship
time sacrifice, then financial sacrifice.
Financial sacrifice. Hey, who discover about what? Hello, baby. Saying so, and pay me my condolence. Or snap patcho, 1,000 Ghana dollars. So, baby, you say Ghana is a Ghana yet drink. And I'm saying, Ghana with John tough wear. Because you may not be babe. 1,000 is nothing in Ghana now. That is less than $100. You know, some you be a managemental body. When you say I manage a lot of things, but it's Ghana. Like I want to phone cry last week, baby. It's not easy. No, money. And sometimes to me money or about no baby. To me money. It's kind of the headache. Even
Ghana has said so day at the end so air called DHL Quran and nature say obi salary. Okay, kabom just to send just some small package.
Thank you.
Nipa betu susu. Now kind of financial sacrifice. You have
too
to
much.
You're paying like 3,000 Ghana cedi just to send something like this.
Thank you, financial sacrifice.
So on both sides.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So no, say within the local.
Say local or continental.
Easy, sir. Financial stress. And then I spoke about computer and phone gadget. Hey, baby, saying you okay? Baby, you say one power phone, I will use. I said, oh, last week time I catch my Samsung Note. Hey, baby, when you saw phone, I bought my screen up. So no say pie. As babe, I am yes me need to come back with you send you. A pie na na person be catch because me ka go befu.
Right.
Now was say bem you know ko phone for ba. Sister ko phone for ba just to please. Sometimes I'm back rate because oh kwa and we ja phone na mama.
Wow.
Also phone a contract. Jama me says so ko out of for. Oh, T-Mobile for phone. Oh, I'm to do. Gadget. You be bro Samsung is here. And the hell and oh, pressure. Hey, ready but
how is this exactly what's happening?
Oh yes, and
it's this
happening.
Is a fact.
Yeah, true fact.
Gadget sacrifice.
Yes, please.
That people are sacrificing gadgets for their partners.
Not only that.
And you think, can we say that this is also not happening in normal relationships? Because for a normal relationship, there's going to be time sacrifice, there's going to be financial sacrifice, and gadget sacrifice that we can.
Oh, the believe is what the idea. I can meditation until you teach the said. You use a yam the visa. Boshana wabru abroche de na ya ho. Abroche de na very, very painful, sister. And the last one probably I will talk about constant fights.
Okay. That's true.
Because most of the time we will not understand something. Constant. Why didn't you pick the call? Where were you? Why are you not picking? Why haven't you picked since yesterday? And you see, anything you say, you are a liar. Right. Anything you say, you are a liar. Right. And I feel like I'm not lying, so I have to defend it. They say, you are the liar, so you are the liar, you are the liar, you are the liar. Say nonsense, or you do nonsense. Bah! No, I hang you up. Say, no, did you hang up? Really? Did you hang up? Or say, I may hang up and come here. So what's the 3 days? Constant fighting. Especially nipa no so ye adwuma chen de o receive no a de bia no are frustrated. De bia yo ba o hwe nkwala no be ma no abrochi be ma no friend one kase a nkwala 4 5 no ma frustrating what da to frey no de shia be why have you not paid us because to dim some hwe nkwala o se na so sa na kasa dim kasa cross na kam kasa sai o dim some hwe nkwala o fra won tobo o se enya wa me na membre na di enya wonu abusuafo na ye so patwa ya okasa me kasa ntia maame so na me kasa tia na na ye dey o maame o ye hwan o so so maame o ye hwan say Pack on your man.
So constant
fight. And then the last one we can talk about emotional support. There are times you need somebody to cuddle you. You need somebody to hold you. You need somebody to make you feel good. But sister, you don't get them. Why? Because the person is very far away from you.
Right. And
sometimes you feel like how you wish whilst you are sleeping, somebody is at your back. Not just for love making, but like, sometimes you want to talk like, and then you are talking, but nobody's listening.
That's right.
There are times you wake up at night and the other one is sleeping. And you wish you can call them, but I know probably
that's right.
Now, young crata before I try 5 years in year 5 years and now. Tigusu Jinya Midi. Or no, to say in Sanka and in Krata to be 10 years. Oh, long distance, long distance, long distance, emotional support. There are times you need him. You call him, you don't get him. You tell you that, hello, babe, me quick, me would you abroach your fako. 2 days now, telling us, babe, almost easy the phone. Say we are trouble easy phone. We are truthful. Or say kwase asema kwa. Adia mi chikura no. Oti Ghana yuma papa be na aye. So this long distance comes with a lot of things. So we are talking about fact. The fact is that it is not easy. But if you think you can endure, then it will become true for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councillor D.Y. Don't call long distance LDR and Yasem Ctwdyd be because and also a long distance relationship near so short and just and councillor has given us the facts. I don't know what you think, but I have my own thoughts about everything that has been said. I don't know about you, Mijidi say also you definitely have some facts or you have some counter arguments here and there. You bit me I can't want some. This is the time where you also coming streaming live Wisdom Studios GH Manchester technical team but send me whatever that's happening on Facebook na yetime edi bibia atwa so pepepe. Right, there's a message over here that says those of us outside there, yeah bro, but understand this, we are talking about facts about long distance relationship. And a councillor Amayati Asiye say long distance is no joke. First and foremost, understand this, and no peace. And senior councillor Ekanono, long distance is no joke, and it needs dedication and commitment. That's the first bit. If you're not somebody who is dedicated, somebody who is committed, willing and ready to put yourself in there, trust me, that long distance relationship is not going to work. Or say the first fact is that it's an unnatural communication. He believes that in commodity, having to have the person face to face, talking to the person, it gives a different vibe. And sana ebia network issues, ni telecom, so for also ama opportunity, ama no phones wedding komo or no nichira. Having the person there does a lot of things than rather having to talk the person over the phone, and I say over any gadgets, pepe or say a unnatural communication, no quality time together. I don't know what you think about this fact, but Councillor Mayati yes say the couple do not have no quality time together. These are some of the facts that we can't downplay. Wamayati say trust is no, it's not easy, and jealousy is a norm because you are not there. I am here, I am imagining, I am assuming, assumptions are coming in because you believe, he said, then you're up to something. Once you're doing this or once you're going around your normal day, going about things, then it means something is wrong somewhere. Or say trust is not easy and jealousy becomes a norm. Or say circumstances can change you because you're in a different place altogether. Socio-cultural things that's happening, the way of life at a particular place. Ususu say me can bema ya kodi Saudi Arabia. Yes, bema on worry ya or to no just say M1 until he has to ensure say he's wedded. He's not going to be a problem in society. Hey, no by circumstances can change you, senior councillor Ekano. Or say no sex. These are some of the facts in there. No sex, especially if they're a couple, they're married. Sex is supposed to build a bond, create this connection and unity, and once it is not there, we ended up talking about the fact that some people actually get to as it were, say or more releasing almost so. I have the beautiful moment, pepe. And so, councillor say it cannot be compared. to the original. Or see too many sacrifices, time, financial, and gadgets. And yeah, I feel that this fact is something that is aligned to all relationships. Even when you have friendships, whether we like it or yes, it's a constant fight. Long distance there, you can't do away with constant fight. I sent tuntum ne malaria. Kianeke in Tokaka Krabefem ama monso mojimuhua NJ. And the very last one counselor has spoken about tonight, say emotional support. This is one thing that is very true. And is a total fact. To say you really need to talk to somebody, but the person is not readily available. You play local championship no kurano. Having to talk to the person, you really want to have a conversation with the person, and so as at that time no or non so is quite engaged with another thing, or say emotional support doesn't come readily with long distance relationships. My making kind messages nibi eba YouTube na afe medwane akwa Facebook, then we can call it a night for today. Say, hey, we those outside there, we are suffering no natures and anakwame there. What they abandon. Let me read some of the messages that's coming on Facebook. Minchiaka see a come out Victoria Wuswa Dade. You know we love you, Nyankopon Shiro. Na onkoso enyo kese kasa. Erica Kwe says God bless you. Nana Kuya de also God bless Papa. Utimsa atamno etimina ankasa. Erica said thank you. Asamo just say Asamo and one about say Victoria says it takes a lot of patience to be in a long distance relationship. It takes a lot of patience to be in a long distance relationship. Rebecca Derry says, why are people in the comment section? What's happening? Mamia says, I just love the drama. Okay. Erica says, it's not easy. True talk. And Yansam Kitwa. Obviously, hey, counselor, natural is natural. Veki diawade abanono. Or say natural is natural. Counselor, you're too much. Mamia, diawade, but Erica Kwe, diasrano. Say some more excuses in Kwa. We love you so much. There's another one that says the nation's counselor. Okay, there's one over here that says if you have trust issues and you don't have the heart, long distance relationship is not your portion. Cry. I believe you should understand this. If you trust issues, long distance, Debbie. I had to say the emails no one here in some baby never to be explaining. You go explain no evidence. Obi a menitu ya no chese alarm over set no alarm no kra bona wo nchen sound that wo dey ma alarm no chese your friend no upo sorry na ebrenedu na dinkomo kete on say alarm sounds no differs from place to place pepe. Right, want to say special shout outs going out to TikTok family. Yes, TikTok yankopon shiramo bebre, the love, the support, the follow moka hobi and your page that keeps on thriving on TikTok. Thank you so much yankopon in shiramo and famaya. You know we love you, we adore you, every single person who stays. Mr. kindly do well to share the link for me. Share so that somebody can learn tonight, if not for anything. I believe say let me go to WhatsApp na main kwashe near ekoso ewo ahase on WhatsApp or say on natural communication is very true. It might sound like it isn't the real deal, but just like counselor have explained, everything is a copy and not the original. Okay, senior counselor Udinka Kai said on natural communication. I think in the beginning I was wondering, what's this man talking about? But then Obi MIT I say the Okayan and one because then it is like it's not the original.
Of course.
Everything that we're doing is prototype, like a copy of what is happening.
Yeah.
And it is not the real thing, and that is why he believes that the unnatural bit is the go-to thing. Obi say, so counselor, what is your advice? Would you advise somebody to go into long distance relationship?
It depends on his or her ability to endure, to sustain, and to maintain.
Okay, so his or her ability to maintain, endure, and Dr. Emmanuel J. Mensa says trust issues. Also, Edia Wode Ababa Beto Ehonomo and so and no. Right, and the Mamin J. Counselor final words, then we take it from there. Counselor,
if you can't actually endure, don't pay attention to listen. Because long distance is all about communication. You need to take time, listen, and endure, even when you are not happy listening. So if you can't, please don't.
If you can't, please don't. Send your counselor. I can't chira wono mesre. Say tiasie. If you can't, please don't. But long distance takes a lot of sacrifice, just like counselor has said. People have paid the price. They have made it work, and it is working for them. If you're not willing and ready to pay the price, it is going to be difficult, because it is one road that wuyi atwema kwa woma trabu kwan na chire se enyansam ketwa emu chese nandom nyansam keto kwan no so de say nisen yetie ne nyenyenyenyenyenye, and so wo pre wutrim na wo yere wo ho pepepe, you'd be able to overcome and conquer, and most definitely get to be with your spouse. Follow the man counselor DY Donko on all social media platforms. Is DY Donko on all social media platforms. For me, Instagram is Valtalks_, Facebook Valerie Ejaments, and no follow page at the amame na yetimi de nkomo so ato so ewo honum. TikTok Valerie Ejaments, no follow page so ewo ho at the amame. I keep on getting your messages, but I believe and pray and ask God that as we keep on having these segments, everything that you're talking about, hopefully you get an answer out of these segments. Na bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe ede amount. Mr. Samuel Jima Boating, happy glorious birthday, Daddy. I love you so much. Nyame shirao from your daughter and your family, every single person. Omosi nyankopon shirao ankasa. Ebusuafo nyampa wukwada. Very interesting topic. Inyasem ketwa. Topic for Wednesday no. Don't say I didn't tell you. Bidi, dache hima papa bi, obagadoza legetete, Valerie Ejamensa. Nyampa, ukwada, yebeshia, makrao.